got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa, and all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gonna approach the dog with some bumps, alright, they're gonna click. 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my and I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue, or maybe they just figured.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Love with it on first down. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's second and long. Love from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs.
Get that weak, lit shit out of here. Get it gone. You've been warned.
The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Hill now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Baltimore
First down. Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun, Jackson. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. Hopkins making the grab downfield. He has the first down for the moment, but we all see that flag, and depending on which way it goes, could wipe away that fourth down conversion.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards.
Damn, you're still running the same blitz play. They never learn.
Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun now for Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got third down well inside field goal range. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Ready.
Love throwing on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
All you do is blitz. It ain't gonna work. I don't know why that's your go-to.
Down. Red 38. Set, go.
This is Watson. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment.
On the double.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready, ready. Ready, go.
They'll run. Jacobs. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line.
I'm going to imagine when they rep that one during the week, Kate, it looked really good down here in goal-to-goal red zone situations. That did not.
It's 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. No place to go. Ravens take him down.
Faster.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Right to middle. Going to the rail.
9 yards. It's fourth down.
Red. Cycle. Yellow. Zoom.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This is from 35 out on the left hash. McManus sends it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Let's go. Good game. Good fucking game. Okay, chat. We've been on a hot streak. I won't even lie about it. It's definitely a hot streak. I've won 7 out of my last 8. I gotta see if it comes up.
$11
11 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, we've won 8 out of our last 9. We've won 8 out of our last 10. Definitely balling. I mean, just as far as let's look at records. Bombo on Xbox 3 and 4. Big Dog Howie 4 and 3. Bombo on PlayStation 8 and 5. Me, I'm 11 and 10. We got You Can't See Me 17 and 17, and Mark the Great. He's lost a couple because it was better than that. He's 36 and 32. Yeah, I mean, I've won 8 out of my last 10. This is probably the best record-wise. No, but just knowing that I've really balled out like these past games, and they're all streamed, which is awesome for the most part. So it ends in 4 days. I got one more in me. Hopefully we can keep this streak going to make it 12 and 10 before Thanksgiving. Let's see what we got.
Cause he knew me since a kid. That cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. My style. But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing.
Last game of the night. Let's try to get a 5 game in a row. 9 out of our last 11. Let's get it.
Around the building, crash pulling up in a marked truck just to play freeze tag with a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show, trying to show the ropes before they from a. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of the.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers and themselves. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And able to get this out to the 25. Love going to throw right away. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Set.
Following the interception, Love. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's Jacobs. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden from 8 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has touchdown, Packers!
Romeo Doubs, 74 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yellow, go. Black 40. Set, cut.
Love, they go play action now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 60 yards.
It's a gain of 60 yards. First down, Packers.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Set.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Go. Ready, go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in.
Nah, I ain't going to lie. That's garbage. You know that's garbage. But we'll give it to you because it's my boy Tucker. I'll allow it.
And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And now the rookies.
That's for my dad right there. Dad, I'll shout you out. I'll hit him with your, there you go.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
52 blue.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Catch made by Watson on the out route. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. On fourth down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And that'll bring up second down. Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
Here we go. 52 blaster. Sack.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Ready. 45, wide.
Slot man moves right. On play action. Love to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Love now. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Yellow, 43. Yellow, go. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they take a 17-14 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he'll be out right at the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Set, ready, set.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Go.
Glove. That's taken in by Watson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
They go with Jacobs. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
A gain of 4 yards. And
Love looking to throw it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Down. Set.
Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
That's another
43 rails.
first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now.
Fight 60. Come on. Set. 45. Wide. Black swap. Set. Go.
Jacobs going to try to middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yellow. Go. Green jack.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Packers 14. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing. Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
52.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45.
27 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Claws, 10, ready.
First and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is
Good game. You ended my You ended my streak. GG.
Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Go Pack, go tomorrow against the Lions.
On their side offensively, they had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
52 Blues. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Watson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 3rd and 8.
Down.
Back to throw. Love. And the Packers give him nowhere.
On it. On it. I'm going to get a touchdown even if I don't win. On it. You dumb bitch. On it.
The Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Look at you scared. Why are you so scared? On it. On it now.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Now Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The streak is over, but we're not. Let's get it.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game. So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now, the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Fight, 90 seconds down. 60 red. 60 red. Claws, 10. Hut.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Set. 50, green.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready. Drill, 52. set, ready. Hut, hut.
Throwing on second down, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield. At your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Okay, ready? 22 needle.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Broncos' 11-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. A short kick, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2.
52
brings up
blaster.
2nd and goal.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Okay, break.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Ready, ready.
Here's Love to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught left side by Ingram.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one complete to Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He goes right back to Sutton.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. On 1st down, it's Love. And that is
GG. Good game. Take care. 12-11. That's the record.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down. Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey.
3 snaps. The quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one to the end zone.
How the fuck is that not a pick?
Troy Franklin, the intended target.
Nah, that should have been a pick.
Here's Nix to throw.
Yeah, get that shit out of here. No offense to you, I'm saying I hate this game. I hate it.
Throwing. Nix. This one caught at the floor.
I'd kick the field goal. I ain't even lying to you. I'd kick. Yeah, you're braver than me. This game sucks. Genuinely. You know damn well you ain't getting this either. Yeah. You knew. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I'm saying, no hate to you. This game is garbage.
Your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted,
but we keep buying it.
Big moment.
Did you buy the year before?
They're able to get off the field.
Yep, same. Did you buy the year before that? Yup, same.
Here we go.
Yo, same. How old are you?
Start the drive on the ground, and
I'm 32. Okay, so it's been a minute. You got the safety. Yeah, no, it's literally like the same fucking story. The game is garbage, and we keep buying.
I just don't love the area in the field in which they decided to call it. Typically, when you're backed up deep, you want plays that go forward, get vertical. But in this case, they went side to side, and it resulted in the defense capitalizing for the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
Sure. Yeah, like RPG it a little bit. Yeah. 1,000,000%.
Throwing is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard.
They're like, oh, this fucking defensive lineman beat up his girlfriend. Well, yeah, I was that defensive lineman. Yeah.
To throw is Nix.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, no, I mean, that seems like that's a reach. That's a reach, no doubt. But, I like it, though.
Premium defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Right.
To throw is Nix. Gets it away quickly.
Man, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm 32, so I don't think really age comes into it, but I used to play like 07. I remember 07, I was 14, and that was Sean Alexander. I remember, like, franchise was fun. Like, yeah. It's fell off. I mean, it's fell off. I did hear, I haven't played franchise literally in years because it's dog shit, but I heard this year was kind of decent, though. Like, they brought back, like, coaching, like halftime show and all the other bullshit. Yeah.
Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here, or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
Is it kind of just like the same? Yeah.
Big play and a much-needed one as
Yep.
well. 39 yards. Nix, now to throw it here on
Right.
1st down. That's
Yeah, I read that.
intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Appreciate that.
And the Packers are going to have it just past
Hey,
their
Gigi, and I'm with you on hoping Madden is better. Dead ass. And if not, I don't know if you're 28, so I mean, our age ain't that crazy. 2K. Do you ever remember? Yeah, it was, I mean, I might have been like 12. You never played it? Okay, I was going to say the one with T.O., man, like, shit was legit back then. Clearly not now, but, maybe they're working their way towards it. So, GG for sure. Hey, peace.
Ready?
All right, chat. We'll see the final record as it comes out. You already know.
Never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show,
12 and 11 is the record. We got 4 days left. Really 3, but GG. Go Pack, go. Ben got out.